she doing?
I didn't know female dogs bark. She peed on that tree too.
Lily, why are you peeing on all the trees, you little weirdo?
And she lifted up her leg.
Watch her. She's been out here before. She smells Gabby now. Oh my gosh. What's so funny?
That's like her 4th time to pee.
She had to go.
She's not a boy.
We are back out here at the off-grid property today. Oh, that sun's right in my eyes. We're going to mark where the pole barn is going to be. Brought some flags. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. Me and Brandy cut the tree down yesterday. We got about an hour's worth of daylight left. The girls are over at their cousin's house. So we came out here for about an hour or so we can mark it, because the workers are going to come in the next few days, and we're going to try to cut some of that tree up too. So today was the last day of deer rifle here in Oklahoma. There'll be another like doe day here in a few weeks, but for the buck and doe, today was the last day. I took Hayden this morning. We went yesterday morning, didn't see anything, so we went this morning before church, and Hayden got a big, giant, mature doe. I'll put a couple pictures in here for you guys to check it out. And if you haven't checked out our Keeping It Dutch Facebook or Instagram, we already posted the pictures over there. She dropped it. Well, it went like 10 feet and fell over. She made a good shot about 50 yards out with that little 243 we got them this year. So there's been there's been 3 deer killed with that 243. It's a good little gun. Put a really good little scope on it. And Hayden was excited. So we actually got that hanging up at the barn. I'll post some pictures right now, and then we'll go over there and flag this out. Okay, as you can see, that was a pretty good sized doe. We're going to get our tape measure out. There it is. You ready, Brandy?
Yeah.
Ready to mark this out? Let me show them the plans real quick. You hold
They're
that for a
very
second.
official.
No, they're very official. Let's see, I got them right here in my pocket. Okay, here's our blueprints. I hope you guys could read them, because those are like top of the line blueprints. So it's going to end up be a 40 by 30 pole barn cabin, house, cabin, whatever you want to call it. And then with the 28 by 30, I was going to do a 30 by 30, but from my other barn, spacing them 10 feet apart is just too close. 12 feet would probably be okay. I think 14 would be perfect. I could do probably 15 and 15, but I'm going to have trusses going across, and I want the less weight all the way across, the better. And so 14, I'm actually going to talk to the guy that does this to see what he thinks. I might just go ahead and go 12. But as of right now, 28 by 30, where we can put the sawmill and all that. And then here's the actual pole barn cabin we're going to do. You see where all the posts are at, 10 feet apart on each of them. That's how they did my other pole barn, so that's what we're going to do, just from experience. So that's one of the reasons why we chose to do this. Not only the cheap factor, like it's cheaper to do it this way, but also we have experience doing this. We've already built one pole barn house, pretty much all of it except for like the posts and the cement and all that. But we finished the inside, you might say. Let me grab those things. So we already got experience with all that, so I knew that this wouldn't be an issue. Here's the thing too, I don't know what Brandy thinks about it, but our first pole barn, we were kind of just doing as cheap as possible, just because budget reasons, and we still have a budget obviously here, but it's not going to be cheap like the other one is. We did OSB board on the inside, and if I can go back and do that again, I would never have done that. That ended up being a nightmare. If anyone's done that, you guys know what I'm talking about. They don't line up right. They move. You can't mud and tape them. The tape, it's kind of just a nightmare. So we'll end up doing oak tree siding or something like, whatever, not siding, but just planks or drywall. What do you think, Brandy?
I think probably drywall, so we can have pictures and stuff like that.
But I think maybe like one wall.
Like an accent
wall.
Like
one wall. It doesn't. I'm not talking about just the whole thing, but like one wall or something. And we're not trying to do. We don't have to do this as cheap as possible. We can actually put like nice countertops in there if we want to, because we don't really have a game set of exactly when we're going to build a house. We might live in this for several years, or we just don't know. We really haven't sat down and talk about that, because we want to get the project done first.
She's
peeing. She's going around peeing everything. Let's get this set up.
And now It's time for the beginning of something new. Don't ask me how or why. I'm so certain I love you. So long, a part of this miracle, cold love, long enough to know.
All right, so we got the layout, so it might be a little bit difficult for you guys to see. I'll show you the flags we got laid out.
Maybe show it from back there first.
Where?
Like just back where you can see.
So this is where the one corner of the house starts, and that flag over there. We're gonna have to move all this brush and stuff.
Can we
off
zoom in?
Huh?
Can I zoom?
Fine. But here, this will be our covered area where we can put the sawmill and then park the car or whatever we want to do.
Like from this one
And this one, like 2 bays.
to that one.
Not real big, but big enough for what we're doing. And then we'll have the 30 by 40. We were gonna do 30 by 30, but I was like, you know what, we might as well just add the extra 10 by 30, add some more square footage and get it a little bit more livable for maybe a little bit more long term. This, you can see these extra poles, so we'll set, you see me, we'll set 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way across. It's just a basic, it's like, kind of like the barn. Pretty much like the barn we got. The barn at the house, I think it's 30 by 40. Yeah, so it's basically the same as the barn that we got over there, but we just need that over here. And I've had a lot of people ask me, how come you just don't move that? You know, that'll turn into a shelter for the next owner. If they want to finish it out as a barn, they can. But I'm not going to take the time to move all that over here. We'll just start from scratch. But I haven't really, me and Brandy really haven't discussed like the layout really. Other than the fact that we're probably going to do it like we did the other pole barn, as far as try to get the plumbing all on one wall, and then, you know, we'll have the kitchen right there. So what do you think, Brandy? 1,200 square feet is actually a normal size for most normal people's house. We can get a 3-bedroom here, no problem. I was kind of thinking, oh, I don't know, like a bedroom, a bathroom, bedroom. You know, like what I'm talking about?
Where it's connected?
Where it's connected. Okay. Oh, close up. All right, so we're gonna have to sit down and put pencil on paper, and you can kind of figure out your design. So this is what we got to work with. So you have some ideas in your head.
Kinda.
Good. All right. Well, we'll go.
I
home.
think the main thing we've already talked about is our laundry room and bathroom at the pole barn is too big. We don't.
Well, we knew
like
that.
we
We use it as a closet too. Remember?
Yeah. Well, that's true. The laundry room, if it's still a closet, it could be the same. But the bathroom was huge. We could all be in the bathroom.
I want to do like normal sized bedrooms, normal sized bathroom, like normal people, and then have closets in the bedrooms. Because the pole barn that we lived in didn't have closets in the bedrooms. Remember that's what we did that for.
Well, and
that kitchen wasn't. We thought it was tiny.
It wasn't super small,
but it wasn't that bad.
The main thing I liked better about the pole barn than actually our house now. Our house now, the living room isn't super big because our
like
master bedroom is huge.
The pole barn is really opened up big time.
So I would like to have the living room in here bigger and just kind of do. You can literally look up the minimum bedrooms size for like a twin bed.
I think it's like 10 by 10 or something.
So that's what I would like for the kids' bedrooms, and that way the living room's bigger.
And the living rooms, we can definitely it'll be open for sure. It ain't gonna be huge because it's 1,200 square feet still. I gotta get it out of her head.
Really?
As far, we're not moving from the farmhouse, almost 3,000 square feet, to a 3,000 square foot house here. We actually talked about getting a travel trailer. Brandy is really on board with the travel trailer, like big time. Like she's all in.
It's quick.
She's like, we'll do it. But I just know once we get out here, I don't want her on me. You need to get that fish today. We need to get out of this. So I just know. Now I'm not saying we won't do that, but as of right now, we're trying to avoid that situation.
I guess if we had an opportunity where someone's like, "Hey, I want to buy your house today,"
yes,
then we'd be like, "Okay, let's rent a travel trailer
we would do that for sure, absolutely. If someone said, "Here's some money for your house," and we were like, "All right," then we'd get a travel trailer, park it up here. We would do that.
I think that would be easier than like rent an apartment and be in town,
or get hotel rooms every other day, or stay with your in-law, like say your parents.
It'd be with 3 kids. It would just be easier to just get it out here. And
so one thing with experience of building houses and contracting yourself or doing it yourself, the biggest mistake new people that are doing it, even people who've done it before, make is they move into their house before it's ready. Can you agree with that, Brandy?
Yes.
Because things don't get done. We still got a couple things I got to put trim on, and the micro. There's still a couple things I got to finish at the new house now. But that's like the biggest mistake I always see people do, and I've made the mistake also, is moving in before it's ready because you.
Well, you say you're not going to, and then when it comes down to it, and there's a time crunch, it's like, okay, let's just do it.
Yeah, you're like, all right, we can get this and we'll get it done. But then you're like, well, you don't want to get it done because, or you do want to get it done, but you never find time to do it because you're
Well, it's
working,
just the
taking care of the
everyday
kids.
stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this is the setup. Enough talking with that. Lily is up in the trees way up there.
top.
What are you doing, Lil? Come here. She falls down in there. We might not be able to get her out. Come here, Lil. I'll have to cut her out. All right, so that's the setup. You guys got the gist of it. You'll be able to see it way better once the poles are set up.
We might not need much
What?
bedroom space if we just stack them high.
What?
The girls'
No,
beds.
Hey, yeah, Hadley and Hope can get bunk beds for sure.
Hayden likes her own room.
They all do, but actually, Hadley.
No, Hadley and Hope like.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna walk over there. Like I said, you'll guys just get a way better idea once these posts are set. I'm actually gonna leave these little flags out here.
It'll be Stonehenge again.
We'll be Stonehenged out here again. I was telling Brandy, I was like, once they get the poles set, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday is the plan, which you guys will probably be watching this on Tuesday. So hopefully today when you're watching this, they're setting it. But usually it's more like probably Wednesday or Thursday type of deal. Kind of just wait and see. We'll be able to see exactly what's going on. But I'm going to go get the headers and I can start putting the headers up and then contact my truss people and get some trusses built. And so things could start moving, you know, like normal, I guess. She probably don't. Lily's literally going around and just peeing on everything. But we got about 20-30 minutes of daylight left. We're gonna go ahead and delimb this tree up, cut it up. If I can, I'll probably get my splitter over here. We'll start splitting it, and we'll bring you guys along for that. Then we'll close this video out here in just a little bit. Randy's favorite little saw.
Only saw.
Only saw. No, you got that big one right there. You want to run it?
No.
Me neither. Do what?
It looks heavy.
It is heavy. Wow. Don't you be the one to break my window out after I did all that.
I forgot.
Brandy, safety first. Put them glasses on whenever you're going to cut stuff. She wants to cut this little... I'm sweating with my beanie on. It's like probably 48 out right now.
Get through there.
You just have to cut your way in, Brandy. Cut your way in, cut your way out.
That's the thing.
But that's all we got for you guys today. Congratulate Hayden over on Hayden Riley on her deer kill this morning. It was awesome. It was a big doe. And like I said, I posted pictures earlier. Hopefully on here. If not, go to Keeping It Dutch, Facebook and Instagram. And like us over there and follow us over there. The off-grid journey begins.
See if this works.
All right. He's just cutting everything. Yeah, it works. You know what I found out about this little saw, and Brandy could probably agree with this. It's really handy to cut the little bitty limbs, like on the big wood that we cut off. Instead of getting the big chainsaw out and you just get that little battery operated one and just cut right through it. So it's pretty dang handy for that. Electric, yeah. That's the reason why we got it for her, so she can do the limbing and stuff like that. And Hayden's almost to the age where she can want to show a little safety, but
I don't know.
Cutting that angle like a post.
I don't know.
She's just getting the hang of it. Push that little battery thing, see how many lights on it.
This?
Up top. There's a little, yeah.
3.
3. We fully charged it. So, obviously we're not done cutting, but it's starting to get dark on us. We're gonna take this wood to my friend. We'll go ahead, next time we're out here, we'll finish cutting this up and we'll take it to him or whatever. Maybe meet him at work and grab it. And then right there, this is the one that one of the logs we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and tape some logs up. I got some daylight, take some trees up with some orange tape I got, just so I know which ones I need to cut next, so I don't miss one. There's several out here that I'm gonna cut. Brandy, you wanna say anything?
Get your little saw.
Get your saw. You ready to move into your little pole barn cabin?
Yes.
Me too.
Or out here, living here will be able to do more stuff.
Yes, absolutely. If we lived here full time, we could do all this stuff all the time instead of juggling time back and forth from the farm to here. It's all right here, and that's coming. That's coming for sure. 2021, 100%. We'll be out here, one way or the other. But you guys, thanks so much for coming along on this journey. Just life in general. Thanks for following us and always leaving great comments and thumbs up. It means a lot to us. We can't, like I say every video, we can't thank you enough that you guys are spending time with us out here in the woods. You guys care about our family, and it really does mean a lot to us. So thank you, and thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.